Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Bold and Beautiful's Jacqueline MacInnes Wood considers a new addition to the family. It's no secret that the Bold and the Beautiful's Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, Steffi, has a full house in her real life. But for those who don't know, the CBS soap actress shares 4 sons with her husband Elan Ruspoli. Not only does she have her hands full being a proud mama to Rise, Lennox, Brando and Valor, she also has a couple of fur babies as well. So, could you imagine if she added one more to her family? Well, it appears she would never say no to that. Wood posted a couple of photos featuring someone who caught her eye, and though the big brown beauty in the background was clearly roaming in its natural habitat, it didn't stop her from wanting to take the cow home. "Do you think my husband will notice if I take her home?" Wood asked while posing in a flowing white dress, wearing a cowboy hat and boots to match. Her post caught the attention of the young and the restless Tracy E. Bregman, Lauren, who recently made a crossover to Wood's soap, and has owned a large animal or two in her day in the form of horses. "Not at all," Bregman responded. "Follow me for more relationship advice." Speaking of her husband, Wood also shared a few pics and a video of her and Ruspoli from this year's Stagecoach Festival, which was held last month in the Coachella Valley in the Colorado desert. While we don't know if the couple plans to add any more babies to their fold in the future, it's not likely a cow will land in the mix anytime soon. As the sun peeked through the sheer curtains of Jacqueline MacInnes Wood's Los Angeles home, the Bold and Beautiful star found herself pondering a new chapter in her life. The soft morning light danced across her face as she sipped her steaming cup of coffee, the aroma swirling around her in a comforting embrace. Her mind wandered to thoughts of family and the possibility of a new addition. For years, Jacqueline had poured her heart and soul into her career, mesmerizing audiences with her captivating performances on the beloved soap opera. But as she grew older, her priorities began to shift, and the longing for something more profound tugged at her heartstrings. She glanced over at her husband, reveling in the warmth of his presence. His eyes sparkled with love and adoration, mirroring her own sentiments. They had built a life together filled with laughter, love and countless cherished memories. And yet there was an unspoken desire lingering between them, a shared dream waiting to be realized. With a gentle sigh, Jacqueline set her coffee mug aside and rose from her seat, the hardwood floors cool beneath her bare feet. She made her way to the living room, where rays of sunlight bathed the space in a golden glow. Nestled among the plush cushions of the sofa, she found solace in the quietude of the morning. As she pondered the prospect of expanding their family, memories of her own childhood flooded her mind. Jacqueline had always been drawn to the idea of motherhood, envisioning herself cradling a precious bundle of joy in her arms, showering them with unconditional love and affection. But the path to parenthood was fraught with uncertainties, each step a leap of faith into the unknown. Jacqueline knew that bringing a child into the world was a monumental decision, one that would alter the course of their lives forever. And yet the thought of creating life with the man she loved filled her with a profound sense of joy and anticipation. Lost in her reverie, Jacqueline was startled by the sound of footsteps approaching from behind. She turned to find her husband standing in the doorway, his expression a curious blend of apprehension and excitement. "Hey, love," he said softly, crossing the room to join her on the sofa. "What's on your mind?" Jacqueline smiled, reaching out to intertwine her fingers with his. "I've been thinking," she began, her voice tinged with uncertainty. "About us, about our future." Her husband's gaze softened, his eyes reflecting the depth of his love for her. "Go on," he urged gently, sensing the weight of her words. "I know we've talked about starting a family before," Jacqueline continued, her words slow and deliberate. "But lately it's been weighing heavily on my heart. I can't shake this feeling that we're meant to be parents, that there's a little soul out there waiting to join our family." Her husband listened intently, his heart swelling with emotion. "I've felt it too," he admitted, his voice barely above a whisper. "The longing, the desire to share our love with a child of our own. I want nothing more than to embark on this journey with you, to create a life together that's filled with love, laughter, and endless possibilities." Tears welled in Jacqueline's eyes as she leaned into her husband's embrace, the warmth of his love enveloping her like a protective cocoon. In that moment, she knew with absolute certainty that they were ready to take the next step, to welcome a new addition into their family with open arms and open hearts. As the morning sun cast its golden rays upon them, Jacqueline and her husband found solace in the promise of a future filled with love, laughter, and the pitter-patter of tiny feet. For in each other's arms, they knew they had everything they needed to embark on this beautiful journey together. And as they embraced the dawn of a new chapter in their lives, they knew that their love would guide them every step of the way. The sun peeked through the curtains, casting a warm glow over the sprawling estate where Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, the radiant star of Bold and Beautiful, began her day. As she sipped her morning coffee, her mind buzzed with anticipation, not for the day's shoot, but for something far more profound, a new addition to her family. For years, Jacqueline had dazzled audiences with her portrayal of the fiercely independent Steffi Forrester, navigating the tumultuous waters of love, betrayal, and redemption. Yet amidst the scripted drama of daytime television, her heart yearned for a different kind of role, a role that transcended the scripts and spotlights, a role she was about to embrace with open arms. With each passing day, Jacqueline felt the invisible thread of motherhood weave itself tighter around her heart. The desire to nurture, to love unconditionally, had become a beacon guiding her towards a new chapter of her life, one she longed to share with her husband, Alain Respoli. As the morning sun danced across the pristine marble floors of their home, Jacqueline found herself lost in a reverie, envisioning the nursery she had meticulously planned, every detail a testament to the boundless love she already felt for her unborn child. Soft pastel hues adorned the walls, delicate mobiles hung from the ceiling, and plush toys lay scattered across the room, a sanctuary awaiting the pitter-patter of tiny feet. Amidst the excitement and anticipation, Jacqueline couldn't shake the lingering doubts that crept into her mind like shadows in the night. Would she be a good mother? Could she balance the demands of her career with the needs of her child? It was a delicate tightrope she was about to walk, a journey into the unknown where each step was fraught with both fear and wonder. As the day unfolded, Jacqueline found herself drawn to the set of Bold and Beautiful, where familiar faces greeted her with smiles and warm embraces. Yet behind the facade of glamour and glitz, she carried a secret, a precious life growing within her, a life that would soon change everything. In between takes, Jacqueline stole moments of solitude, her hand gently cradling her growing belly, feeling the flutter of tiny kicks beneath her fingertips. It was in these quiet moments that she found solace, a connection to the miracle unfolding within her, a reminder that amidst the chaos of the world, there was beauty in the simplicity of life itself. As the final scenes of the day were wrapped, Jacqueline found herself enveloped in a whirlwind of emotions, joy, excitement, and a hint of trepidation lingering in the air like the soft whisper of a breeze. Yet amidst the uncertainty, one thing remained steadfast: a mother's love, fierce and unwavering, ready to embrace whatever challenges lay ahead. As twilight descended upon the world, Jacqueline returned home to the sanctuary of her nest where the gentle glow of candlelight bathed the room in a warm, inviting embrace. With each passing day, the anticipation grew, a countdown to the moment when their lives would be forever changed by the arrival of their little miracle.